Hey everybody, Live Farmer 73 here, and thank you for joining me today. Today I got a special one for you. Last year I did a video on the Iceco DC refrigerator freezer. Hey everybody, Live Farmer 73 here. You got a lot of food in your refrigerator, you got a lot of food in your freezer. How are you going to keep it cold when your power goes out or when you have no power at all? A company by the name of Iceco sent me out a refrigerator freezer to test out. Now you guys know I've been through all different kind of refrigerator freezers from all different brands, but this Iceco, I'm going to put it to the test, and I've heard a lot of good things about it, but it's time for me to check it out myself and stop all the rumors. Let's see what's going on. Even Rudy want to see it. So let's get right into it and unbox this Iceco refrigerator freezer DC AC power. Let's go. And now we have the Iceco PB1000 to help power it. So that means we don't have to use any other solar power generator to power the Iceco brand, because now Iceco has their own brand solar power generator. So let's get right into it. Let's check and see exactly what's coming in the box. I've already done this. I just want y'all to know that. We have your instruction manual and your warranty and all of your accessories, AC power adapter, and your Anderson plug to 8mm barrel plug. That is it. Now for the big kahuna. Introducing the Iceco PB1000. That's nice. Let's get that on the table. Okay, let's power it up. Check it out. All right. So we came with 65%, nice blue LCD screen. We have our power button, eco mode button, light on the back. That button controls that light. Since we're back here, we have our AC input and we have our reset circuit breaker. On either side, we have our intake and our exhaust fan motors. Here we have our DC output cigarette lighter port. We have our USB ports, 2 USB-A, 2 USB-C ports, 2 120 volt AC ports, and 1 Anderson solar input. And on top, we have a wireless charging pad for your iPhone or your smart device, and we have a comfortable folding handle. This came with a Anderson to an 8mm barrel plug, but I did have an Anderson to MC4, and I got it connected to a 150 watt solar panel out there. Right now it's in the shade and I'm only bringing in about 35 watts or so, but it's out there in the shade, so that's a given. But I also have this connected to the Iceco refrigerator freezer that I've had for so long, and it's only using 27 watts, as you can see. And I got that plugged in through the DC port. Iceco has been around for quite some time. They've built their reputation on quality and their name. So there should be no difference here with their new solar power generator. I'm sure they thought this out very well. So far, me using it is completely perfect for the situation. It's not too heavy. It weighs around 33 pounds. Nice handle, so you can carry it. It's the perfect amount of power to take with you for a few days on an outing. I've had the Iceco DC refrigerator freezer for over a year now, and it's starting to rust a little bit, but it's so minimal that you can't even hardly tell. Now, the thing about that, you will probably be wondering, well, it's rusting, but I got to put this in here. This has been sitting outside for over a year in the elements. So if this is all the surface rust I got off of this metal frame sitting outside of my land for over a year, that says a lot. Now let's talk about some real specs of the Iceco PB1000. Right off the bat, it's very lightweight. It only weighs 33 pounds. It has a 1200 watt pure sine wave inverter. It has an 800 watt AC charge port, so it can take in 800 watts. If this is a 1200 watt hour power station, that means it'll be charged up fully in a little bit over an hour. It has a 430 watt input for solar. That's through the Anderson port. Like I said before, you got your two 120 watt AC ports. You have your two USB-C ports, you have your USB-A ports, you have two of those, and you do have your cigarette lighter port and your barrel plugs. They are boasting it to be fairly fireproof for those campfires to get out of control, if you know what I'm saying, and is rough and shockproof for those crazy adventures we like to take from time to time. This also has a UPS feature, meaning if you have your device plugged in here, say your laptop, and the grid goes down, your lights cut off, this will instantly take over. Your computer will never even flicker because this will instantly take over. To me, it's the perfect size and the perfect weight, and it has just enough power to handle heavy loads. I think this is one of the best power stations out in its class, of course, because of the size, the weight, and the power output that it has. All of that plays in where it's fairly almost perfect. Now, I will say this, it's simple. I have a lot of people contacting me and asking me for simple technology where they don't want everything super fandangled and they don't want all of the bells and whistles. They want something that's going to be for an emergency, get them out of a situation, and they don't have to think too much on how to get this thing up and running. They want to push a couple of buttons, which it has. It doesn't have that many buttons to push. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons to push. You can pretty much figure it out, and then you on your way. You don't have to necessarily pull out the manual and start trying to re-educate yourself on how to use the thing, because it is that simple. That is what I do like. Now, this one does not come with an app. It is that simple. They didn't want to make it complicated, so they said we're going to bypass the app on this one. We're going to keep it all the way down to its basics so everybody can use this. This is on sale right now. Look in the description box and you can get my code right now and catch this on sale while you still can. Remember, Iceco is a well-known name. They've been around for a long time, and I've had this outside in the elements for over a year, and it has never let me down. This has been plugged in on my land for over a year, and it still looks and operates just like this. So that says a lot, okay? So if you have any questions whatsoever, please contact me. Put your comments and your questions down in the comment box below. With that being said, you guys, Lead Farmer 73 with the Iceco PB1000. This is their first solar power station. It is bringing in solar as we speak. It is doing everything we need it to do. Lead Farmer 73, I love you, and I'm out.